What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I've been getting a lot of questions and comments about what all I have done to my Super Duty, so I figured I'd make a video showing you everything that I've done to it, so let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so the first thing you'll notice is I have changed out the headlights. I have the clear lenses right here, as you can see. So it gives it kind of a sleeker look, in my opinion. I have changed the mirror lenses out to the smoked mirror lens, so those blend in with the mirror instead of having the orange stand out. And then when you unlock, as you can see, it's still, they're orange LEDs. I don't know if you can see that. And then on the clear lights, I have switchback turn signals, so they're, you know, the white when they're on, and then when you put your turn signal on or unlock it, they're orange. So that's pretty cool. Alright, as you can see, 18 by 12 pacers, nothing fancy. Nitto mud graps, 33 1250s. I got a leveling kit, stock in the rear, haven't done anything back there. And let's see here. As you can see, for the leveling kit, I am just running a 2.5-inch spacer up top. However, as you can see, the coil's not exactly straight up, so I do want to change the coil out for an actual 2.5-inch coil and then change the shocks out. So that'll be in the future. Continuing on the outside, let's see here. As you can see, I do have 5-inch exhaust. It is a full straight pipe. It's from FlowPro. So climb up under here real quick. As you can see, DPF deleted, all that, full straight pipe. And obviously with that comes tuning. So I'll show you that. Now for tuning, I went with the Sct Livewire. I like it for the simple fact that, hold on, let me turn it on. I like it for the simple fact that you can display your gauges without actually running gauges on your pillar. So that's the primary reason I went with the Livewire. So I'll give it a minute to load up and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so it's booted up now, so obviously you can program the truck, and then down here just go to gauges, turn the key on, give it a minute. Just doing this because it's just booting up. Truck hasn't ran in a couple of days, so it's resetting itself and whatnot. Clear that, and as you can see, I have it set to turbo boost over here, and then I keep an eye on my coolant temperature and transmission temperature. And then obviously I have the oil temperature and transmission temperature up there. So another thing you can notice out the front glass, and then compared to the other glass, I got 5% tint all the way around besides the windshield, obviously. So get back out. So it is pretty dark, you cannot see in unless you go to the front, you can see in. I also have LED headlights and all that, I'll show you. Turn those on, and fog lights. So as you can see, LEDs, so it's white and white. Fog lights aren't on, but that is because the truck is not running. And then clear. One thing I noticed this one though, this one's flickering. I don't know if it's about to go out or what. Doesn't sound very good either. Moving on, I'll show you what I have under the hood. essentially pretty much stock. Besides, I do have an S&B intake, which it's really dirty right now. I really need to change that filter out. So other than that though, it is stock. One thing I would like to do here in the near future is delete the EGR. I do still have the EGR intact. I would like to delete that though. So if you have any recommendations on if you've done it or which one you would recommend, drop that comment down below with what you would use. Another thing, a huge improvement I think in my opinion is the stubby antenna. I think it looks a lot better than, I don't even know what the size of the regular antenna is, but it's very sleek looking. So that makes a big difference. So that's really overall everything I've done to the truck. Like I said, it is a 2015 F350 6.7 liter diesel. So like I said, I have had the exhaust, tuner, and intake on it essentially the truck's whole life, since roughly 800 miles, and again now it has 20,000 miles on it and it hasn't skipped a beat. So overall I've been pretty pleased with that. I got all the products from Rudy's Diesel. They're a great company to work with if you need any products. Also, a side note, as you can see, the 6 liter is not here. Where could that be? That is currently in the shop. Usually sits right there. It's getting a bunch of odds and ends worked out, and we should be getting that back here in the next couple of days, and we'll make a video on that once we get it back and what we had done. One thing to note about these tires, I really do love the mud graps. However, they do ride really rough and they are extremely loud. If you have mud graps, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But other than that, they're a great tire. You know, I've had a couple people ask me since my truck has been tuned and deleted, have I had any really major issues with it or any problems or anything that I would change? And honestly, no, I haven't had any major issues and there's nothing I would change. It's been 20,000 miles again with the setup, and it's run strong the whole time. It hasn't really had any hiccups. The only thing that I did have issues with in the beginning is when I unplugged the DPF, there's like 8 plugs and modules up underneath, and I didn't know it, but you have to put like dielectric grease in them and wrap them because the weather will get to them. And that's what happened in my instance, is the weather got to them and I guess they got a little corroded and it threw a code on the tuner, which it was an easy fix. I cleared the code, put some dielectric grease in all the plugs and wrapped them up, tucked them away, and forgot about them. Besides that one issue, which was partially my fault to blame because I didn't think about wrapping them, I haven't had any issues with the tuning. And do I regret tuning it? Of course not. Tuning this truck wakes this truck up. It's insane what a tuner can do for these trucks. I would highly recommend it. Again, my name's Kevin, and thanks for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, or if you have not already, make sure you subscribe for all future content. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching.